Into your career?
Shoot, man, I don't know. It's the latest performance of my career. I don't know. There's 1,000 ways to win, 1,000 ways to lose in this sport. You can catch somebody here, and make them go down like that at any time. So it's a crazy sport, and I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad we got the finish. I'm glad I got all my friends and family here and ready to go hang out with them, man. Mom.
Were you trying to finish it that fast? Because you were like blitzkrieg. It was over before it started.
I kind of only know one way to fight, right? Just same thing as wrestling, man. Come forward, get in your face. Put the pressure on him. He did a good job in the beginning with those, 1 or 2 push kicks, inside kicks, kind of keeping that range, what we call it, the distance between myself and my opponent. And he was circling away, so I was just kind of stalking, staying patient. And when I had the opportunity, like I said, I don't remember what happened. I know I hit him, he dropped. I punched him really hard in the top of that caveman head.
So your background's wrestling, right?
Background is wrestling.
Now you're knocking people out. What's going on?
I guess finally my first actual KO in a fight, so I was happy about that. But that's just a testament to hard work and my training partners at Alliance, my coaches, man. I'm just so blessed to have phenomenal people in my life. What you see out there is me, but it's not me. It's the months and months and months that I spent at the gym with all my guys at Alliance, all my coaches. It's all them. So
big night for the wrestlers here at Bellator, and a lot of wrestling people here. Just your thoughts about what you guys as wrestlers feel about your career here and why you're so successful.
Man, wrestlers are successful because we work hard. If there's one thing that separates most wrestlers from other guys is it's their ability to push themselves outside of their comfort zone, their ability to take themselves to new levels that they didn't even know that they can reach. And that's just what I do every single day in practice. If I'm not pushing myself harder, than I did yesterday, I'm not doing my duty. I'm not giving it my all, and I'm really sacrificing the gifts that I've been given. So, wrestlers are hard-nosed mentality, and we come from nothing. We come from wrestling in front of 1,000 people. No media, no money, no anything, and we did it all for the glory and all for the sport. So, when you add the money and you add the lights and you add all this kind of stuff, it's just all a bonus. But it doesn't mean anything unless you're working hard, unless you're doing the right things, unless you're treating your body right, unless you're trying to be the best person you possibly can be. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I think I can speak for most wrestlers when I say we're dominant in this sport because we outwork people.
Now you have the media and the attention of the world as far as Olympic wrestling. I mean, how does it feel to be the face, I guess, of it now?
It's great, man. Anytime you're given an opportunity to sit on cameras and have a voice that is heard, it's just a humbling experience. It's a great opportunity, and more than anything, there's a duty that I have every single day that I wake up. I have to be the best man I could possibly be, and if I become the best man I could possibly be, the best fighter in the world, all that kind of stuff, that's going to follow suit. So that's the goal. Be a great man first, be a great fighter second, and it's just what I do every day.
Do you enjoy being on the same card as Ben? I mean, you guys go back to college.
I freaking love Ben, man. Ben's like my big brother. He's like a mentor of mine. I've said it numerous times that I wouldn't be the man I am today, the competitor I am today, without Ben. He's just a phenomenal person, the most giving person that I ever met. He's like my big brother. I've never had a big brother, but he's like one of those guys, and he works hard. He gets a lot of criticism from a lot of people. He doesn't finish fights, this and that. Now he's on a 2-fight finish streak. So he's working hard at Duke Rufus's, and he's just I'm telling you guys, he's a phenomenal person. He says some controversial things. He says some dumb things. But he's a phenomenal person. He's got a huge heart, and he's a great person.
He joked about being the heel. You're the baby face.
I guess, man. We kind of feed off each other. Yes. I don't know. I picked up the whole snap, crackle, pop line tonight. He came up cage side, and I gave him a big hug, and he's like, dude, why you got to make me look bad? I was like, snap, crackle, pop, man.
A lot of people thought you may test free agent waters. Were you sold on Bellator all the way?
Man, it's been a couple-month process. Myself, my management, I have phenomenal managers. I know I have the best manager in the game, Dave Martin and Randall Allman. They went to battle for me, and Bellator came, and we just, it felt right. It was one of those things where I don't make a decision based off of anything besides the way I feel in my heart. Praying about things a lot, seeking wise counsel, mentors in my life, and it was just it felt like the right move to make, and this was the first fight on that new contract, and it's just it's time to go out there and do it again. I'm excited to do it again.
Bjorn said you're the best lightweight. Do you think that's just him being a promoter? Do you believe it? What do you think about that? Do you wish you could prove it against, the best lightweights?
I believe that I'm training my butt off harder than anybody. In my opinion, I'm making the right decisions and all that kind of stuff. The best lightweight in the world, the rankings, all that kind of stuff is going to come. It's all about what are you going to do tomorrow, and that's all I'm focused on. He is the promoter, so he has to have his beliefs. But I do think very highly of myself. I have I'm very grounded, and I know that I work hard. I know that I finally believe that I deserve great things in the sport, or in life in general, and I'm just excited to go out there and just life is all about making games, right? Life is all about moving forward, and that's just what I'm trying to do. And whatever happens. I'm just excited to do it.
Well, if you start using your wrestling in reverse, I think you're going to pick up a whole lot more fans with knockouts like that.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm happy to finally have a KO on my record. I don't remember what happened out there. I know I got knocked out, but I can't wait to watch it back. And like I said, it's just a testament to my coaches at Alliance.
So you don't remember what it was that put him out so cold?
Anybody? I think it was like a right hook on the chin, and then he dropped, and then I punched him right in the head, which hurt. But then he came up, and I think I hit him again with another right hand somehow. I don't know what happened.
Is your hand okay though?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm ready to fight tomorrow. Let's make this happen, Bjorn.
So as far as the Bellator lightweight roster, is there anybody else that you see as being a threat, or somebody that you want to face, like any of those quarterfinalists, like Will Brooks, maybe another pretty reputable wrestler, or Saeed Awad, Jason Fisher, any of those guys?
The beautiful thing about fighting is anybody can win on any given day. There's 1,000 ways to win, 1,000 ways to lose. So, man, any of those guys. Dave Rickels put in a hard training camp. He probably trained the last 8-9 weeks, did his things right, trained hard, and this kind of stuff happens. Fights can go either way. There's a stacked lightweight division. Everybody's talented here. There's some young guns. There's some older guys that, not older, but more veteran guys that people know about. So this new tournament coming up is it's a pretty good one. It's pretty stacked. So I'm just excited to get back in the gym, man. I'm just happy. I love my life. I'm healthy. I got this little nick right here. That's about it. So I'm excited.
What's it like to grapple with Ben Askren?
Ben, you don't know what you're doing. That guy out there, what's his name? Kurashkov? No. Yeah, Kurashkov. He didn't know what was going on. You can be a black belt and all of it, you don't know what you're doing, because what Ben does is he develops his own style, and he did it in wrestling, and he was top 5 greatest wrestlers of all time in a lot of people's opinion, just because of what he did. He dominated people. He was a Hodge Trophy winner, and what he does is he's a student of whatever he's doing. He taught himself how to play disc golf. He's ranked in the world in disc golf. He taught himself how to make his own little grappling system, and it's working. You guys just saw it tonight. So he trains hard, he works hard, and he's very, very creative. You don't know what is going on at all. You can think you're out of something, and all of a sudden he switches to something else that is absolutely off the records, out of the weird books. It's not in any books, it's not in any DVDs. He just does crazy stuff.
So you don't know what's going on when you're grappling with him?
No, not at all. I mean, every now and then, if I'm in his guard, I know what's going on. Or if he full mounts me, I know what's going on. But whenever you're in those weird, crazy transitions, I mean, you saw what he did tonight. Almost broke that guy's neck with the weird full stock, and then he had it was just. And to the fans, I think everybody sees what's going on, and it looks so unorthodox, or like he's freelancing out there, but he's drilled all that stuff a million times. He did the same thing at college. They called it Funky Ben Askren because he was funky. He developed his own style, but. When he would do those crazy things, it looked like he didn't know what was going on, but he knew exactly where you were about to put your foot and about to put your hand, and then he was about to cradle you and pin you.
Let's go 2 more for Michael.
Perfect.
Anybody?
How much you pay for them to say you're 5'8", man?
What?
How much you pay for them to say you're 5'8"?
5'8"? I'm not 5'8".
That's what they do. Come on, man.
Man, I don't know. It was I know. I wish I was a little bit taller. Thanks for bringing that up.
Outside?
Would you like to compete in Missouri more often? I mean, back where you went to college and where you trained?
It is the cool thing about mixed martial arts is we get to travel all over the place. I do love Missouri. Missouri is it will be my home.
Ben said he'd like to see you guys have a competition back.
Absolutely.
Maybe at Columbia.
Yeah, absolutely. There's great venues all over Missouri. Obviously, we would lobby for Missouri. We would love to go back there and fight there in front of there's a lot of people in St. Louis, Kansas City, and Columbia. So it would be a great opportunity. Certain people just need to make it happen. Right?
We'll have you on next.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.